everybody, we are back. So this game I am joined by Cobblepott, Jeezus and Leptys. And so you guys voted. I am on my Thrasius and Timna Doomtide list, just barely eking out over Sig Doomsday. Cobble is going to be playing his Chainer Stacks list featured in our Fresh Spice Friday recently. Mm-hmm. We have Jeezus on Prosh and Leptys on the deck he took home the tournament with, which is the Gitrog Monster. So we are all good with our hands. I have won the die roll with an 11 again. I promise these aren't weighted. I always lose them on video or recorded matches, so I guess that's a thing. But so yeah, we are ready to go. So I will start us off. Untap, nothing, upkeep, and draw. I am going to play a Marsh Flats and pass turn.
Okay, draw. Shock, take 2, Soul Ring. Go ahead. Hello? Go ahead.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And you pass
your turn.
All right, no further place. Nice. Go to draw. And I'm going to play Blooming Marsh.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go for an Imperial Seal. And actually pass after that. I'm just gonna look for the...
Yeah, I have no effects for Imperial Seal.
Yep, sounds good.
Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna draw. Play a Swamp for turn. And Leptys, I'm gonna let you finish shuffling.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Did I?
Oh, having small technical difficulties, sorry. We are bringing back the pot. I probably shouldn't say that live on
Everyone's
camera.
favorite pot.
We're bringing back Mr. Pot.
That's right. Okay.
Bigger and better.
Cast Thoughtseize.
Target?
Leptys.
Seems reasonable.
That's a reveal.
Yes,
so
it is.
No need to look away.
Right, everyone gets to see your hand.
Ooh.
Let's see what you kept and judge you.
So, a Worldly Tutor, a Demonic Tutor, Llanowar Wastes, Twilight Mire, City of Brass, and Wrath's Edge. I think the choice is pretty obvious here.
Clearly you take Wrath's Edge.
You get the lands out of there, obviously.
Yeah, if you discard Wrath's Edge, I can maybe hit it with a Scavenging Ooze that I cut.
If only Thoughtseize could target lands.
Right. So, Demonic Tutor.
Yep.
And I take 2 from that. Pass turn. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm also going to cast a Claws of Gix.
What? Could you read that card out?
What is it?
It's a 0-cost artifact where you can pay 1 colorless and sacrifice a permanent to gain 1 life.
Wow.
Okay.
Why do you have one of those, Leptys? And a foil.
Guess what I'm building?
Please don't tell me it's Chainer.
Maybe, maybe not.
Jesus.
Oh God. All right.
Turn to you,
yeah, cool. I'm gonna end step fetch because I hate saving time. I'm gonna get a tapped Watery Grave because I like saving life. Jesus's playmat is leather, I think. Jeezus, what's your playmat?
I don't know. I just got it.
All right then. He doesn't know.
It's a
He
spell
just
ground, man. I don't know. I
it.
got it years ago.
So it's one of those really old ones.
Yeah.
All right, I'll untap, draw for turn. I'll play a Mana Confluence, and I'll play a Mana Confluence and just pass turn.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Forbidden Orchard for land drop.
Nice.
I'm gonna apologize to stream and everybody. I just ordered these cards yesterday, so it's a proxy Mox Diamond. Cardboard paper with notebook paper.
Tisk.
Pitching proxy Badlands. Yeah, we were struggling. Sylvan Library. And then I will. No, it's not a proxy, man. I'll pass turn after that.
Okay.
And that'll be it. Go ahead.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, a surprising draw as well. I'm gonna play
Was it what you expected?
maybe.
It wasn't.
I played Twilight Mire as my second land.
Right. You forgot to close the window before putting it into play, and then it shuffled. So.
Oh no. The wind took my time twister.
Yes.
I'm gonna play Mana Crypt. Gonna be honest here. And pass the turn. And assuming there's no responses, of course.
Right, no response to that. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. And that is not a second land. I'm going to pass turn.
Nice. I'm going to cast an Impulse, taking one from my Mana Confluence. Well, that's 3. I get another one. Sweet. 1, 3 to the bottom, in some order that I don't care about, because I'll never see them again.
Don't say you gotta land with that.
Draw turn. I mean, maybe. I'll play a Bayou for turn.
You totally did.
To save time, I'm gonna
Deathrite Shaman? Sure.
I'm just gonna tutor.
Yeah, and I'll pass after that and make you feel rushed.
Oh man.
Is that a DTR that you just played? Or on TRF?
No, Dotonbori Robo.
Okay.
Use the correct name.
Where is the card I want? You know,
Is that a proxy?
Bad choice.
What?
It's gonna be the rolling joke of this game.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be the rolling joke of the game.
Actually, amusingly, this Deathrite is, because my other Deathrites are in other places.
Surprisingly, this Imperial Seal is also a proxy.
Is it?
Is that surprising?
Tutor card on top. I'll take 2.
Undercover proxies everywhere.
I guess I should be correct and call this a playtest card or something.
Untap,
But
Sylvan Library.
Take 8.
I'll take 4.
Oh,
Coward.
spicy.
Coward.
I'm at 32.
Right.
I
He's gonna do his Wheel
will.
of Fortune here.
Scalding Tarn. How'd you know? Wheel of Fortune?
Sounds good.
I have a
why you took 4.
response.
I have a response before that because
Okay.
I first had priority
Ooh,
cycles.
priority.
Fine.
I'm gonna play a World Leader.
Okay.
I'm gonna respond to that. Or
no, that's fine.
Okay.
So Wheel of Fortune's good?
No, Wheel of Fortune's not good. Worldly Tutor's resolving. Cobble, do you have responses to Wheel of Fortune?
I have responses neither to Worldly Tutor nor Wheel of Fortune.
All right. I'm going to mana drain the wheel.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
taking
did this
one
before.
from
I'm an idiot.
Red Elemental Blast.
Autumn's Veil?
Ooh,
That seems good.
nice. Are we going to die?
That's fine, I guess. Autumn's Veil resolves?
I'm getting a Lotus Cobra.
Okay.
You can see that.
So Autumn's Veil's good?
Uh,
Looks
No
like that
response to
resolved.
Autumn's Veil.
Mana Drain resolves. Doesn't do much, but... So Wheel?
yep.
All right.
So
Is that
I'm
how
pitching
that works?
Nature's Claim.
Cool. What is getting Nature's Claimed?
No, I'm saying I'm
It was
pitching
your
it for
hand.
Wheel.
Gotcha. What are you pitching, Leptys? What new stuff are you pitching?
No, nothing new. Just
Okay,
the
cool.
lands. City of
Cool.
Brass, Llanowar Wastes, and Wrath's Edge.
Cobblepott?
I am putting Xiaodun, Chain of Smog, Words of Waste, Mind Slicer, and Crucible of Worlds.
I know 3 of those cards. I'm pitching Twister, Force, Yogg-Will, Dark Ritual, Angel's Grace.
Of
I
note,
will-
I'm saying something stream-wise. Dan, you will get 3 mana from Mana Drain. There is no rider on the counter, so just note that in your next main.
I'm gonna correct Scalding Tarn. I'm gonna take 3 damage going down to 29 to get a shock, and then I will pass a turn after that.
All right. Which shock were you getting?
Blood Crypt.
All right. Untap, upkeep, even equals Ow, because I'm a hipster. And 1. So no bolts. A lucky hipster too. Then go to draw. All right, let's see what I can do here. Whoa. Well, I could play that Lotus Cobra first.
You could.
I could try. Yeah, I'm gonna take a green. Green sounds nice. With the green as an extra mana from the Twilight Mire.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that 1 green from the Twilight to play Lotus Cobra, and then I have 1 generic from, or 1 colorless from the Mana Crypt left.
Okay.
Assuming no response, I'm gonna play City of Traders as my first land, and Lotus Cobra trigger.
Okay.
Gives me 1 black. Then I'll be going for the frog.
Oh no.
Ribbit.
Do we have a mana drain? Oh wait.
Cobble?
I have no response.
No Murderous Cut? No Vendetta? No...
That comes after the priority is passed.
Right. It's still on
Oh,
stack.
right.
So,
Yeah, I got nothing. No hasty death right for me. And Jesus, what do you have?
Oh, what happened? I was talking to Cameron Wabbin. I was talking to
Frog.
Cameron.
Casting Gitrog.
Frog.
Oh, nothing good.
All right. Gitrog resolves, and then I'm going to play a Lake of the Dead. Now, several things are going to occur. Lotus
no.
Cobra
Okay.
and a City of Traders trigger on a stack. I'm gonna put the Lotus Cobra on top of the City of Traders trigger, and I'm gonna get
Crop rotate the City of Traders?
That would be very spicy.
That would
Do you
be
have any
beautiful.
swamps in play?
I'm gonna take 1.
He does not.
I have no swamps.
Does Lake of the Dead get sacrificed due to not having swamps?
Yes. There's actually that is on the stack too. That's on the bottom. So,
So Lake of Dead trigger, City of Traders
trigger, a Lotus
and
Cobra
then
trigger.
Lotus Cobra. Okay.
I'm gonna get 1 green from the Lotus Cobra. Then the City of Traders is gonna be sacrificed. No response.
Okay. That's fine.
I have no response to that.
Then on top, that's gonna be replaced by a Gitrog monster trigger.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw a card. And then the Lake of the Dead is gonna be sacrificed because there are no swamps for me to sacrifice to it. And that means another Gitrog trigger.
Okay.
Whew. Right.
Okay.
So we've got a little bit of a ruling thing we have to deal with. Lake of the Dead is a replacement effect.
Oh, really?
Yes. So it does not come into play if you do not have a swamp. So
it's going to hit the graveyard nonetheless.
it will hit the graveyard, but you will not be getting.
So no city trigger?
You would not get a city trigger, and you would not get the landfall trigger from Lotus Cobra.
Okay.
You would just be You essentially would be discarding that. You would get a single draw. Have you drawn a second card?
Yes, I already have.
Okay. We can take you on your honor. Please put it back on top of the library.
All right.
So now you have no lands, or you do not have the landfall trigger. You don't have any mana. Are you okay continuing from here?
Yes. I will pass the turn.
Frog is super simple, everybody. Everyone should play.
Apparently.
If you would like to see the ruling on Lake of the Dead, it is the top Oracle ruling that you can find. If you have to, you have to sacrifice a swamp before this card is put into the battlefield, and if you do, and you have to do this no matter how it's put onto the battlefield. And if it would enter the battlefield, you sacrifice a swamp instead. If you do sacrifice a swamp, put it onto the battlefield. If you don't, it just goes to the graveyard. So it's a replacement effect as it comes into the play, similar to a clone, not a enters the battlefield trigger, like City of Traders.
If we had somebody knowing as much as rules as that, I would have not won the tournament. Hashtag cheat count 100,000
Cheat count
or something.
Maybe that's why the Finns are so good at competitive EDH, because they play off the accidental cheats really well.
That's right.
Oh, wait.
He goes infinite with cheat count.
Even now, I got information on my top deck. Unless I can shuffle if you want.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
Unless it's a beneficial shuffle for me.
Yeah. We will not have it changed.
Okay. So moving to my turn.
Cobble, baby.
Okay, drop turn. I'm going to play land for turn, Gyre Reach Sanitarium.
That's the new one that does something about discarding cards?
Everybody draws a card and discards a card.
Okay.
You activate it with 2. Otherwise, it just gives you 1 colorless.
Gotcha. So it's like a really bad that red-blue loot land, because we get cards.
It's a Mikokoro, Center of the Sea, that discards for us as well.
Right.
Well, whatever. Anyway, yeah, that.
I'll tap that. I'm going to cast a Soul Ring.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to cast a Lion's Eye Diamond.
Okay.
Yep.
Crack it. Pass turn.
Close.
Is this Chainer's Storm?
No, this is Stacks.
Oh. Because I was building Storm. Maybe.
Now to think. Tap the Soul Ring and a Swamp. Ashnod's Altar.
Okay.
That is, sack a creature, get 2 colorless, or get 1 of any color.
2 colorless.
Two
Phyrexian
colorless,
Altar
yes.
is the one that you're thinking
Okay.
of. So
I
I'm
always forget.
gonna pass turn there.
All right. I will untap, upkeep, draw for turn. If I can grab a card. At the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I will add 3 mana from that impotent mana drain.
Yep.
I will use it to cast Talisman of Dominance.
Okay.
Is that a
with
question?
It is not anymore. So yeah, Talisman of Dominance. I still have 1 floating. With the 1 floating, and Talisman of Dominance paying 1, and muddle the mixture, or not muddle the mixture. Wow, I am so tired. Mana Confluence. It's in Chinese. Don't judge me. So going to 35 total. I'm going to cast Timna the Weaver.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Responses? Okay, cool. I will play a Flooded Strand and move to combat.
Okay.
Hang on. Jesus, you're on Prosh?
I am on Prosh.
You don't have a single creature out.
Nope.
Are you sure you're playing Prosh?
Yep.
Can you check again?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Have a Deathrite Shaman.
So is that 1 or 2?
1.
Okay.
At the beginning of my post-combat main phase, I'm going to trigger Timon the Weaver and pay 1 life, going to 34 to draw a card. I'll cast an Arbor Elf.
All right.
And then I will pass the turn.
Your end step. I'm gonna cast Plunge into Darkness.
I will...
Well, first of all, priority goes to Leptys.
No, priority goes to me. I'm the active player.
Okay.
I mean, if Leptys wants to do something, tell me about it, but...
I'm gonna just pass the
Yeah.
priority.
Well, you don't have it. I have it.
If I have
You don't get priority yet. I am going to Flusterstorm the Plunge into Darkness.
Okay.
Putting
That's not a
3
fight.
copies on it. Yeah. So I would like to attempt to end my turn again.
Okay.
Seems good.
Untap. Upkeep. Sylvan Library. That could work.
Pay 8.
I'm not gonna pay any. I'm just gonna draw 1.
Coward.
I'm gonna play a Swamp and pass turn.
Oh, that is spicy indeed. I'm going to do nothing on your end step.
Can
I
you do
love
nothing on your main phases too?
That'd be good. As it is, we might just die.
All right, so on tap, upkeep will get 2 triggers. First, the Gitrog Monster trigger, and on top of that, the Mana Crypt trigger. Even equals out. That's a 2. So I'm gonna take 3, go to 35 life. Then the Gitrog Monster trigger is on stack, and
Sack your Blooming Marsh. Sack your Blooming Marsh.
why would I do that?
Because I want to win.
It's a foil. It's only foil. Only 1 foil land in my battlefield. There's enough reasons to keep it there. I'm gonna sacrifice the City of Traders.
Okay.
And Gitrog Monster, draw a card. Resolves. And then go to draw step and draw a card. All right, so did we draw a land? Yes, we did. Play a polluted delta.
Oh no.
If you guys can see that properly.
Yep.
And Lotus Cobra trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a 1 green. Then I'm going to sacrifice the polluted delta and take 1, go to 34, and Gitrock monster trigger, draw a card.
Okay.
Then I'm going to look for a swamp of some kind, maybe a bayou. There it is.
It's okay by
And
me.
shuffle.
It's okay by you.
Good job.
Dan's nemesis.
Yup. You and your bad puns.
Are there good puns?
There are.
Are you a dad? Because that would have been the best dad.
He has
joke.
3
I
little
am.
babies.
I have
Actually, he
three.
has 1 little babies.
Okay, I have one
Then
baby,
you-
6-year-old, and a 9-year-old.
Then you are good to go, my sir. I'm not gonna pass priority yet.
If he wasn't a dad, would he not have been
He
able
did-
to start?
out of game. But yeah.
Were you responding to my joke? My joke had priority.
It
I'm
sounds
gonna
like it.
drop my lower jaw. Let's see here. Trying to stay on top. I'm gonna play Dried Arbor as my second land for the turn, and take 1 black from the Lotus Cobra, and that's my lands. Then I'm gonna play Squandered Resources with the land with the mana I have in the pool.
Boy.
Do we have a response?
No response from me.
All right,
Nope.
Go for it.
all right. I'm going to sacrifice the Dryad Arbor for a green mana.
Yeah, that guy sucks. Yes, Cobble's kids do play Magic the Gathering better than you.
Oh,
Gitrock draw trigger. Draw a card. I think I'm gonna tap my Twilight Mire for a filter to 1 black mana and 1 green mana. And then I'm going to sacrifice that one to draw a card off Gitrock. And get 1 black or 1, yeah, well, 1 green. 1 green. And draw a card.
So Dan, are you playing Angel of Jubilation?
No. No, I am not. Although I know they're trying to find a way to squeeze it into the Blood Pot deck, which is kind of funny. That triple white, though.
Triple white is hard, but
Yeah.
I mean, how
'cause it
many
sucks.
tier 1 decks rely on sacrificing things?
At this point, I'm
None?
going to play a Dark Ritual.
okay.
Is that cool?
I mean, it's okay, I guess.
No mental misstep. Thank you.
You're a mental misstep.
That I am. I'm going to sacrifice. Let's see here. Yeah. I'm gonna sacrifice the Bayou to draw a card. Go all in on this.
All right. Yeah, you do you.
So are you holding a Court of Calling over there?
He
Jesus.
might be.
Maybe, maybe not.
What could possibly be in Jesus's hand, though? Like, he has so
I
many
have
cards,
it. You just ruined me with that counter.
no creatures.
I'm
I
gonna.
didn't need them.
I mean, you could have done a Court of Calling for Blood.
I'm gonna
Magus.
play a City of Solitude right here.
Oh, great.
Okay.
I have a response.
All right.
I'm going to crack my fetch. Go to 33.
Okay.
What am I getting? What am I doing, Leptys?
Are you getting a land tapped?
Tropical Island?
All right.
I'll do nothing.
Resolved.
Oh. Damn it. I'm gonna. Yeah, well, I had 3. Yes. Now I'm gonna use the 1 black to play a Putrid Imp.
Oh boy, here we go.
That can't be good for us,
It's not.
given that this is how the deck wins.
Yep.
Now
So,
I'm gonna give Putrid Imp flying with discarding a Cavern of Souls.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna draw a card.
Sure.
Oh no. All right. Tap that and get 1 green and sacrifice it for 1 black and draw a card off Gitrog. And
Pass turn?
unfortunately,
Oh
I'm gonna play a
no.
Diabolic Intent.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna sacrifice Lotus Cobra, and I think you guys, all of you, know what I'm going to get.
Dakmor Salvage.
Sylvan Library.
Oh.
Oh.
Of course you will.
Yes. So, this is gonna be bad. I have Dakmor Salvage in my hand right now. Then I have a Putrid Imp in the field, as well as a Gitrog monster in the field. So what I'm going to do is discard Dakmor Salvage, 2 Putrid Imp, and to give it flying. And Gitrog monster triggers, and it says a land hit my graveyard, so you have to draw a card. I'm going to replace that draw by dredging Dakmor back to my hand, and dredge says that instead of drawing a card, you may put it to your hand and mill 2. So I'm going to mill 2 and and see that, oh, there's an ancient tomb that went to the grave, so I'm going to draw a card of that. And I can do this any number of times as long as I have cards in my deck. So I'm going to be a little bit friendly with you guys, and I'm just going to show you the cards so it will be easier.
Yep.
Because otherwise it's going to take too long.
For chat, the thing of note, this combo is called deterministic. As long as he starts this with more than 5 lands in his library, it is logically impossible for him to fail. So we can say that going along this entire line, he can then get every single card from his library into his hand through the process of discarding a Dakmor Salvage, dredging lands, and getting additional draw triggers, so that he would draw a card and then from the Dakmor Salvage trigger re-dredge Dakmor Salvage.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do, like in playline, concise way, I'm going to dredge Dakmor to give Gitrog draw triggers on stack every time I dredge a land, or every time I mill a land from the dredge. And when I hit a cozy leg, if I haven't hit a land before that loop, I'm gonna dredge a couple more to get that land to draw a card. So I won't be eternally like looping cozy leg off the top of my deck and reshuffle. So I'm gonna eventually go to, like, let's say that much cards, and I'm gonna discard a couple lands to draw the rest of my library. So let's say I'm gonna draw, this is completely hypothetical at this point, but like I'm going to discard, let's say, that many lands and draw the rest of what I have here. It's completely hypothetical because, yeah, I'm not counting right now. But
yeah. The big thing is that this is a very long drawn out combo, and rather than having everybody sit through it as he sits and dredges for the next 30 minutes in order to generate the appropriate amount of mana to then kill everybody. I believe the table is just choosing to scoop at this point. Is that correct?
Yep.
No! I'm kidding, I will.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna get infinite mana with a Scourge Familiar and then Raider's Grasp your decks.
No!
With a Kozilek, TLDR, it's gonna be a long way explaining that as well.
Yeah.
Right.
And then from there, we don't have enough time for another game with this pod. We are going to take another short break, and then we'll be back for the last pod of the night. It's going to be all lab men. We've got Cobble, Dan, Siggy, and Cameron for this one. So give us 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll be right back.